Alrighty. Zydrate Gun, working on it. They say having a clean workspace is having a safe workspace. I say to have a sane workspace, you have to have a messy workspace. I'm trying to get the effing plastic out of this metal piece from an ink pen. I don't think it works. I'm going to melt it out. Also, I got my Hello Drama Hello shirt from Kent and Vixen from The Amazing Race. They're awesome peoples. Very nice, very sweet. And if you ever see them at a convention, give them a hug. For me, Jessica. I'm not wearing pants right now. Is this hot? Ow, yeah, it's hot. That was probably not a good idea. Guaranteed to run this town. This stinks. And voila. Now we have a clear tube. So we can put it together now. Alright, first things first, I need to buff off the label. We're bobbing along a barrel. Always change your bits or your heads or anything like that, your grindy thingies, with the power unplugged. Because you don't want to lose a friggin' finger. And make sure your outlet's actually working. Okay, maybe I just blew something on my... Oh. And always make sure when you're plugging in the cord, you plug in the correct one, or the power just won't even go to it. That makes sense, because when you plug in your soldering iron, your Dremel won't work. That's science. I'm going to put a little bit of, I don't even know what this crap is called. Wow, I'm blanking. It's to help buff things. Polish? Good lord, I can't talk today. And if you're buffing one spot, go ahead and buff all of it. Otherwise, you'll have a shiny spot. Now, wipe off the polish. And we have a solid silver piece with no logo on it. I got better things to do, okay? Psh. Always hold it when you're plugging it back in, because if, God forbid you forgot to turn it off, it'll just run across your table and probably hurt you or damage your stuff. Hold it till it stops. And now I have it in 2 pieces. Now I went ahead and put this piece back on so it will cover the crappy glue job I'm going to do to put this on. I'm trying to think how I'm actually going to attach this. I think I'm just going to fill it full of hot glue and hope for the best. So I went ahead and got a low temperature because it melts at such a low point, you can almost still mold it with your fingers right after pouring it. I'm going to tape it together and pour the hot glue directly inside of it. So now it is taped together. Now we got the piece. Let's take it apart and see if it held up. Oh, bollocks. I did not think that through. Because I'm a dork and I'm not thinking. I ended up putting too much glue in there. So I'm going to take the soldering iron and move it around. Get it out. Oh, bollocks. While it's still liquid, I'm going to squish it onto there. Now we got a Zydrate gun going. I gotta turn the soldering iron off because the glue is melting and bubbling and probably gonna kill me. Definitely should not be breathing that. Tell me I'm right. Now comes the tedious task of taping it off. I want all of the chrome to stay chrome. This is ghetto for when I want to cut you bad. Oops. Basically, I'm going to tape it over the whole thing and go over it with a razor blade and pick up all the pieces. And now we got it just on the handle. All the chrome that I want to keep chromes covered. Now, I'm going to go outside and spray paint this. I would bring you, but I'm not wearing pants. So I'll be right back. Okay, I decided to come outside and bring you with me, and I put pants on because I remembered if Mom comes in the backyard again and sees me spray painting in my underwear, she's gonna get pissed. So, here we go. Alrighty. I'm on top of an old refrigerator that I used to keep in my room. I'm awesome. Just go in little spurts. Don't hold it too close. I want to put on a really light layer first. And this one's got a lot of contours, so make sure you get all the contours. The lighter the layers, the quicker it'll dry. The quicker you can go into the next layer. And there's just less room for error when you spray it in small bursts. In case you do have to take anything off, there's less work to do. Alright. Now we will let that dry and come back to it. It is important to make sure what you're painting is completely dry before you flip it over, because if it's slightly bit tacky, it'll stick to the table or whatever you're doing it on, in this case the refrigerator. So far we got this. That's not good. There wasn't too much to do on this one because it wrapped around enough. So, there you go. There is so much grass out here. Anyway, next things next is we're going to do a clear coat on it. And this is actually just clear wood finish that I bought when I built a DVD rack. You can look at there. I got it at Home Depot, so it's pretty easy. We're just going to go ahead and do, I think I might do 2 clear coats, but really light. So the same thing applies for it, same technique. I'm just going to make it a little lighter on this time, and repeat the process, basically. It is done. The clear coat is dried. All that's left is to take the tape off and make sure I didn't mess anything up. See, and people say having razors laying around your room is not safe. And there is the complete painted Zydrate gun. Alright, next video I will be showing you how to modify and attach the Zydrate vial, as well as put on the leather strapping, and then this prop will be done. So,